Hello? Hello, zombie. Thank you for perfectly depicting my party once again. Thank you for stopping by on Saturday. Yeah. Right, yeah, we're back to Mass Effect 1. It's a bit of a weird feeling after completing MGS 3. It's kind of just feels a little bit bad, you know, just it's this very subtle feeling of like, oh man, I don't want to play this game after the no, I want to play. Of course I want to play. And I think I'm actually slowly getting to the end of the game. Granted that I have no intentions of doing oh, hi. Non-companion related side stuff.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order. Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Okay, yeah, I need to meet with Anderson in the woods for it. Kind of cute how you can see the flares of flying cars in the Vista.
Exogeny officials have announced that their research colony on Feros is being shut down. Difficult living conditions combined with poor yield of viable discoveries made it economically unfeasible to keep the colony going. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I think the radio just covered one of the locations that I visited. I don't remember.
Khalisah been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
God, some of these choices.
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I don't remember that. Bavaria. Human research. Oh, that's the labs where the bugs, right? Oh god, what's the name of the Rachni, I think? Were held.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We've built a few dozen more dreadnoughts I guarantee will be respected.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Just a shield for the Council. Wait, I got Paragon +2 for this? Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, anyway. Where was I? To Presidium. Wait. What? Guess we're going to Presidium. I think. Oh, this is such a... I'm sorry, but this is such a... terrible mix of this sakura or whatever coated tree, but it's just normal grass. Especially if you like consider it in the context of this architecture. Ugh. Just...
Must be hard for you, Garrus, knowing that the person behind all this death and destruction is a Turian Spectre.
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Glad to hear it. I was losing sleep over the prospect of people not loving the Turians.
I love these two. Okay, and now... I need to go to the ward. I see, just follow the right. Interesting approach to the sound design in this area. How you barely can hear any ambient at all. It's just this one score that dominates everything. Are those insects? Oh no, I think those are birds? Actually, wait a second, let me check my settings. Maybe my settings are messed up? I mean, they're okay. Yeah, those are definitely birds. Oh, wait a second. I think I might be able to do this side quest. Is preaching Hanar. No, not like that.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
The CSEC officer.
This one only wishes to spread the
Okay,
truth
now
to
I have
any who
options,
will
actually.
listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
If you want people's respect, you have to follow the rules. Buy the permit and stay out of here.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Renegade +9.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Something's in the way.
Something in the way. Okay, okay. Rex, your excuses are fantastic.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I can't get there.
Okay, Luke's nightclub. So Anderson is somewhere here. He's not marked on the map.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but...
Oh wait, I can scan, right? Yes, give me that money and XP. Is it a smart idea to lean toward the door like this? Not
In
sure.
breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oh, I remember this little area.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
My business is whatever I say it is.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
I'll think about it. Excuse me.
Your support would mean a lot, Commander.
Earth first!
No blood for aliens!
Going alone!
Upwards. To Flux. Wait, I just came from Flux. What? Am I misunderstanding this?
Throw the appeasers out!
Okay, no, I didn't. Just need to turn to the right.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Oh, okay.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
I understand. I'll pay you back for it, and I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the medbay.
You should be careful who you say.
Why? I think I visited this area
Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local
before.
criminals.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the ambassador's office. He made this personal.
Personal.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Oh wait, is that? Doesn't look like an endgame, right? I think I'll get locked out of any stuff, hopefully. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
With all these drinks. Oh, this is like the gambling room. God, look at the... It's not just the lighting, but like the color scheme in general of this space is just like, God, it's all over the place. Damn. Kinda respect that. Kind of impressive, the reflection too. Even so, I don't know if I like it in this case, since it kind of distracts you from the vista, right? That you can see. Loading. I think that was just autosave probably.
the appeasers out!
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production...
Damn, imagine falling into this bush pit. Kinda looks like a trap.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Damn. Ah. Rex.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh, so this is the shop. Let's check out stuff.
Human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Decadent.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Non-human. Huh? Oh yeah, we kind of struggle in this department. Does the color of the box signify the color of the armor? Well, we're definitely taking the Krogan, I think. And then wait, what's the difference between these two? Compare. They seem to be identical. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I spent a lot of money on that purchase. Hopefully it wasn't a bad one. I don't even remember which one I got. I think I got this one, right? Or maybe this one? Yeah, I assume probably this one because it's just better on all fronts. Yeah, again, it's kind of sad that he loses his iconic red color. Yeah, sure, let's make him tankier. I mean, I'll take this one, sure. Nah, oh well.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots. Tranquil, calm, relaxing. Wake me when this is over.
At the time the statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared.
You won't have to put up with us for much longer, Turian. My people will die out soon enough, thanks to you.
Some would argue you brought this on yourself. It was the Krogan who started the war.
And the Turians made sure to finish it.
Interesting, so it was basically a triggerable bunter, huh? and like very context specific. I don't know how much of a banter like this I missed.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation.
I don't know where I'm going now. Am I going... Sec Academy? Citadel Tower? No, no, that's the... Okay, yeah, this is not helpful. Presidium ward location, maybe ward location? Markets, CSEC... I think words? So we're going down this way. Can't believe I forgot how I actually access the Normandy.
Station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator
Rax legs look so funky. It's just the shape of it is just... Can you please tell me I'm going the right direction? Upwards? That doesn't sound right.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
CSEC Academy?
No blood for aliens.
That kind of sounds right. Yeah, the Alliance docking bay. Okay.
Axel? Who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
That question smacks of impertinence. Commander Shepard is a Spectre with a distinguished service record.
So was Saren. Think about it.
To Presidium. To Docking Bay, okay.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yeah, the amount of elevators you have to go through. It's definitely quite unpleasant.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in
And back in
progress.
the like original release time, it was even worse. I imagine with the loading times. Oh god, the
Anderson?
music.
What are you doing here?
You're going to
I
knock him
didn't
out?
send-
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Ain't no cutscene whatsoever. We're just on the ship. Before I check on my companions. Yeah, let me take a short break. Okay. Kind of funny that I have no idea where Tali is. They're just completely absent in my playthrough so far. Why Shepard's orientation in the elevator is kind of messed up. Oh, okay, she is in the engineering. Look at that.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
We've got bigger problems than the Council, like Saren and the Reapers.
Good point. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
All I know is
It's a
that
safeguard that served us
the
well.
pipes are kind
In
of
nearly 3
awkwardly
centuries,
clipping
the
into
Admiralty
her
Board has only overruled
mask,
the Conclave
or like
4
helmet.
times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Well, actually, I don't remember if we ever visit in Mass Effect games the home world of Quarians.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
I assume there's probably a side quest related to your pilgrimage. But since I kind of neglected her for a lot of time, I wonder if I missed the chance to do that.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I'm not as crazy as everyone thinks.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
They won't.
I hope you're right.
So long, Rex.
Yeah. Rex doesn't have anything new.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. I mean, I'm not surprised after everything you've told me, but still.
You sound worried, Garrus.
No, not really. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, okay. For a second I said I cannot even talk to him.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready.
Yes,
Can I ask you
sir.
something, Commander?
No, goodbye.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him, permanently.
Agreed.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Okay. Alright.
This will all be over soon, Shepard.
That's it. I can't even ask her stuff. No, she just very ominously cuts the conversation before it begins. Okay, I guess we're doing it. Let's see. I need to go where? Elis. Use a Mew relay to go to Elis. Okay, let's go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
She wasn't gonna let the facts get in the way of the story she wanted to write.
Agreed. Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
So what was the response? I guess I probably can check it out somewhere. Later. Okay, Elis. Do I remember this level? Not really. In the golden age of the Proteans, Elis was a verdant world dotted with spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Elis has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. Wildfires, huh? That's, anyway, it indicates that most, if not all, respirating edible life forms have died off. Surface gravity is comfortable 1.17 standard GS. Okay, let's go. Oh, hello, guess. Oh, you can see the seam in the space.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Oh, unfortunate.
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
Hello, Mono.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. at that. Look at the turtles.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay. Oh, we're being attacked immediately. So I have Mako, but I don't think I can actually get out of here. It looks like this... Fuck, I forgot the controls. I forgot the controls! How does this machine operate? Can I move to... No. Okay. Yeah. No Mako for this one. I do like this area, so the overgrown theme is pretty nice. Even so, it is all kind of brown and gray. Look at these beautiful flowers. Also, the dead trees look pretty nice, like spikes, right? Basically. Oh, fuck me, these guys. Is there really no way for me to use Mako? Oh, look at these. Look at these statues. Oh, these are actually like corpses of... God, I forgot what they're called. The race, the ancient race. Hi, Garrus. Oh, that was that. Oh yeah, I forgot that that orb can fucking one shot me. Oh, hi. Also, where is Rex? Oh, fuck me, I'm retreating. I'm fucking retreating. I'm trying to... Oh my god, the MGS memory is... Okay, how do I forgot the control... Oh, okay, shift. Oh. Has dark fantasy vibes meets sci-fi vibes? Yeah, yeah. God, look at... Oh, so nice, especially like as a silhouette against the skybox. Ah. Mwah. There are a lot of vibes in this area, so I cannot blame you for writing the word vibes twice. Where the fuck is Rex? Rex! Are you... Oh my fucking god, he got stuck in... Okay. Can you follow me? Can you? Okay, thank god. Maybe I should use Lancer. doesn't look like these guys have headshots. It's very unfortunate. Do you have anything? Oh god, playing this game after MGS3. I mean, I'm repeating myself, I said that already, but... And there is a second one, right? I think? Yeah... Wait, there's someone else who's shooting at us, I think? Or maybe it's still this turtle? Oh, alright. Yeah, this area actually might be my favorite in the game so far. Same. Just like very striking. Oh wait, I think I missed the elevator. Courtyard elevator. Let's go this way for now. There is such a stark contrast to the beach. Yeah, the beach was quite a nice surprise. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it like supposed to be roots? Or like vines that are dead, I guess? But I like it. Wait, can I go this way? I think I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't think I want to go this way yet. I might be abusing a little bit this asset. It's just like understandable. It's like super cool, but the way they just kind of put it in almost like random places, gets a little bit old very quickly. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, these guys, of course. Oh, they can one-shot me. I forgot about that. They can actually one-shot me. I also like that despite this elevator being like super ancient, right? They're still using the same button asset. Of course. Of course. Universal. Oh no, he's not stuck. Oh my god, for a second I thought he was stuck in geometry or something. That aim. Ow. God damn it. Armature repair station. Skill too low. Kind of interesting how they're not even showing us a skybox here. It's just one simple emissive material. I mean, it does work, I guess. Oh, these are dormant turtles, I guess. Oh, I hope we didn't have to fight with them later.
on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Wait, this is not the way. Okay, it's below, I guess. So it's kind of funny how much they love this gas console. I guess they're kind of using it as a light source too, right? But yeah, it's kind of really sticks out. It's just one asset. Whoa, wait, that's where I came from. Oh, did I? I don't know. This is confusing. No, I think I came from... because these buttons were red, right? Oh god, why would you make such a confusing layout arrangement when it's just like the exit and the entrance is just completely symmetrical, like in the worst way possible. So I decided to get watermelon flavored monster today. And it's kind of okay, honestly. It's like, it's fine. Definitely not on the Monarch level. Oh, I'm back. Wait. That was just a detour? So where am I supposed to go? Huh? You never had that one? It's I mean, it's literally just ultra watermelon. Yeah. It kind of tastes like watermelon. It even smells a little bit like watermelon. So, like, the flavor is there. It's just not sweet enough, I would say. I mean, yeah, it does feel like very, very artificial, very chemical, you could say. it doesn't feel like it's a monster with like a juice, you know? Like there are like the Monarch one, like the other types of monster with a juice. It's not like that. I kind of expected it to be like a monster with like watermelon juice, sort of. But the wine's texture is very nice. Ah! I mean, I hit them. It was actually kind of funny. I had this episode today. So in the store where I buy monster drinks of different flavors, and Arizona tea, or like Arizona drinks. They also have like Arizona juice or whatever. So I visit this store quite frequently, like basically every weekend. And today the cashier. He asked me such a funny question. He was like, "Are you an IT guy? do you sit in front of computer and drink Arizona?" I'm like, "Yeah, kind of. Yeah, sort of." And it was so funny. And then he like at the end he's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of I'm a bit of a psychologist myself." Yeah, I guess I've really created an impression of being an IT person, buying energy drinks all the time in Arizona. Yeah. I understood in the storm for a second. Were you shrimping? God, I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope I was not shrimping. I mean, I guess I do have a little bit of an energy of a nerd. If you look at me, you're like, yeah, this person just sits in front of a computer most of their day. So my appearance probably give it a little bit too. Yeah, that was a funny exchange. I always feel so awkward, you know, when people say that, like ask me, "Are you an IT person? Do you like work in IT?" Because I mean, does video game industry counts as IT? I mean, I guess kind of, but then what is this one random flare? But then I'm not myself, like technically, I'm not an IT, right? Worker. I'm not a programmer. I'm not like coder or whatever. I'm just a level designer. But then it always just feels super awkward to just like tell people that they're like, "Oh no, I'm a level designer," because I have like what level designer is, right? And then especially it's even worse if I'm like talking to a boomer, right? Like what kind of image I conjure in their mind when I say that I'm level designer. A lot of the time it's just there are very few instances where I had to actually like tell that to like my mom's like friends. They were confused. Like you could see on their faces that they had no idea what I just said. Like, what? Level designer? What does that even mean? Level designer. Yeah. So it's always awkward. And it always kind of presents a bit of a dilemma. Do I just say that, like, yeah, I'm IT, I work in IT, and just don't really like try to present an accurate image, an accurate information about my work? Having to explain things, yeah. No one knows what an art director is, but they know I draw sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, do you just say that you're just like an artist? You just draw stuff? Oh, the flies? Oh, interesting. It kind of reminds me that I accidentally discovered that my dad, for like several years I think, he was telling all his friends and acquaintances that I am which designer he presented me as. I think he presented me as a graphic designer, something along those lines. He was just like telling everyone, oh yeah, my son is graphic designer. They're like, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, okay, whatever.
This place feels wrong to me, not just because of the gift.
Okay, I'm kind of lost. Oh my god, I'm fucking walking in circles. Oh god. Do I just? I feel like I need to get back to the elevator area. No, I say art director and then add. I make sure everything looks nice and cohesive. That's good. That's a good short description. In my case, it's kind of worse because I need to, especially like with old people, right? Because I need to like to present them this idea of like virtual space. Like imagine a virtual space, and I kind of work with that. But then like the problem is there is a level design, right? And then there's environment art. And a lot of people, like even like young people, even like that play video games, like YouTubers, I notice they frequently, when they say level design, they just mean environment art, right? And it's kind of hard to judge them for that. It is very confusing. The lost level designer. Okay, I think there's just like a little exploration corner. Fuck. Oh, what am I doing? Fuck me. Oh my fucking. Oh god, that was close. Okay, this is just little exploration corner. Got it. I make it fun to walk from one point to another. It is very, yeah, then it's like very unspecific. And you can think of multiple different professions that kind of do it. Where am I going? Okay, I think I need to get to that area with elevators. Wait, what? I cannot use it? Huh? Okay. And can I, okay, thank god I can jump. Yeah, like, these elevators are no longer accessible. Maybe I can actually now proceed? Even so, I didn't really do anything. I really hope this is not bugged. And it does not look open.
We take the vehicle into the creepy
Oh!
underground bunker.
Good idea. Firepower.
I don't know what I did to open it. Interacted with that console, but it didn't look like it was actually responsible for this. Okay.
I thought Saren would have said some.
Oh, this is beautiful!
They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is nice. Oh. Oh. God, this is the best corridor in the entire game. Oh. God, I love this one. Yeah, they definitely slayed with this area. And this like level. Oh, and then it keeps coming this way. Oh. Oh. Like this corridor justifies this corridor alone justifies the existence of macro in this game. Oh, you wanted to check the art book? Oh yeah, I'm curious
What are all
too.
those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Huh? Oh. And also I'm very happy that they decided to put water in the center. The very cute and funky water effect is back. Oh, I don't wanna leave this, but okay. Internet Archive, my beloved. Yes, it is quite beloved. The ambient is quite nice too. Oh, we're back! Oh, they did a very good job with this, like with the scale of this place. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, maybe you know what? A very slight critique. I kind of wish the ceiling was higher. Kind of wish it just would continue up and up, so you wouldn't be able to see the ceiling actually.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Okay, a very convenient set of magical barriers. Hyper advanced technological barriers came out, so we have to enter this corridor. Of course, mega structure enjoyer wants higher ceiling.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend.
Nice.
My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand.
Camera, what are you doing? You're clipping
we did.
through caches.
The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government. As it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay. One that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
Dark space.
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
That doesn't sound like a great plan, actually. But
how do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Somehow, I forgot that they lay out this threat, the Reaper's threat, in such a, I don't know, kind of bland and sort of boring way, especially in this part, but you just find this console, and then console just like, okay buddy, so here's the Reapers. So the Reapers wiped us out, and also they operate in cycles, you know. Yeah, I like, in my memory they did not share so much information about Reapers. It's like, in my memory, Reapers were more of a mysterious threat, you know. Yeah. I guess I just prefer not to remember this. I don't know. What the fuck is a Reaper? Have you seen one? Yeah, remember the shrimp that we talked to? In the previous stream? Which is also kind of weird. Again, because like also in that case, right? We encounter this Sovereign, it's called, right? That Reaper, the shrimp. And they also just kind of just like lay out to us like what they're doing, that they're like indoctrinating, that they were going to consume and destroy everything. Yeah, alright.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
And the same thing with Protheans too, how you have this like ancient race, and then like at this point they just tell you pretty much everything. Yeah, the cute shrimp. I like the Reaper's designs. They have a very cute shapes, shrimp coded shapes.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean
Woke.
species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Something about all of this. Does it feel off? Went in through one ear and out through the other. All I remember is Citadel. Yeah, like this whole like fucking lore dump on you, like the exposition dump. Yeah, I am not a fan how they did this. Like in the most boring way possible.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the Conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
I got Paragon +2 for this. It's like they completely suffocate like every like mystery, every like unanswered question out of like there is no excitement about it, you know. There is no excitement about revealing it, finding like new like pieces of information. You just get to this platform and they just fucking dump on you this huge amount of info. Like, oh yeah, about this and this and this and this, and you just go through the dialogues. And the dialogue itself is also like quite bland too. And then you're done, you're just like, okay, I guess this is how it works. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's progress.
Many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
At least we're back to the slaying corridor. No, sorry. I think it's actually kind of reminds me of Whaleguard, you know, how they revealed a lot of information and like made it like super clear about lots of like mysteries about of that world, right? Of the Cetas, of the Dark, of Black City, about the elves, right? The Blight, like the Titans, right? They revealed so much information. It was just like barely living like blank like dark spots to like speculate about. That feels like a Whaleguard approach in a way, right? Which is kind of weird, since it's kind of weird because they so the Dragon Age and Mass Effect, they were kind of working on these titles more or less like in the same timeline, I think. And I think like the Dragon Age Origins, for example, they managed this in a way better approach, right? Actually, I'm curious. Let me check. So, Mass Effect 1 release date. Came out in 2007. Oh, okay. Origins actually came out later. Huh. Came out in 2009. I guess the setting being sci-fi makes it a bit harder. Well, actually, wait a sec. I guess they just also had like a very different people, right? Who worked. Like in case of Dragon Age, they had this one. What's his name? David Gayer. I'm not sure. I don't remember his name. I'm not sure if this is the right name. But the person who basically laid out the whole world fiction, right? Gator, yeah. Now I'm not sure if this is the same team of like writers, especially that were responsible for the world building, worked on both of these games. Like, you know what dragons are, wardens or darkspawn, almost with no minimal explanation, but this is just more familiar. Here so many made up odd words and alien species. Yeah, kind of, I guess. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It feels like almost as maybe the wrong direction for the first game to take. So you have this universe, right? Freshly, newly baked universe that you just conceived. And the first game immediately uncovers like one of the like biggest like mysteries, like the foundational mysteries of this like universe. It's like the fact that like the civilizations, the spacefaring civilizations are basically bred by these synthetic super advanced race of Reapers. And so everything basically exists for the Reapers to just consume and like destroy in cycles. You're kind of revealing it like in the first game, like in very like super straightforward, bland way. Like while in Dragon Age, like yes, you have the Blight that you have to deal with, and Blight is like very like world-defining event. It's not like there are a lot of things that are left behind. Like with the Maker, right? You have the Maker. You have like, for example, the Maker, the creator of the worlds, the Black City, like all those like things that are like also like foundational when it comes to the importance for the world building, right? They're like left behind. They're just like, yeah, you could like learn something about them, but overall there's a lot of like space for speculation left. And well, here it's just like, yeah, all these civilizations, they're just bred by Reapers to consume them in cycles and then repeat everything. And yeah, this is how this world works. Like, okay. And there's like, again, it's so... yeah, Andraste, right? The ashes of Andraste. Slayer Reapers. probably similar to how everything is just food for the Earth Tree in Elden Ring. But you uncover it so again. Yeah, right? You uncover like piece by piece. And the reveal, I mean, it is like very different approach, right, to the world building, like narrative in general. But like still, it's just it was exciting and like and more organic how you discover it, yeah. And it's just also like the pacing of it, I think, is also like important. How much information you reveal and at what like period at times, right? Instead of when it's just like one dialogue that it just fucking drops huge amount of info. And it's just like pieces by pieces, and a lot of this, I mean, it is again a different approach to narrative, but yeah, it's like the item descriptions, the little things that also kind of like easily skippable. No one appears and says, "Oh, by the way, when you die and get buried, the tree sips up." Yeah, right. There's no NPC like the the Gideon, the all-knowing that just you find somewhere toward the end of the game, and he just fucking tells you everything. You're like, yeah, I am the all-knowing. Yeah, by the way, so this is the Earth Tree, and the Earth would fucking consume everything. And you just talk to him for fucking 20 minutes, and it's like the most boring sort of exposition. It's just super bland. I wonder if I oh, sorry. Sorry, I need to destroy cute robots. I like it so much how they just reuse the same model, the same turtle gas model, and they just scale it up. Oh buddy, you're struggling. They just scale it up and change the name to be a little bit more imposing, and that's it. Yeah. I wonder if I would actually enjoy playing Mass Effect myself now. Perhaps I should try, but from being a passive viewer, the story really was hard to follow. Yeah, it's... But like, also the problem... Like, to be fair, it's not particularly, like, interesting story to follow. You can, like, break it down to just a bunch of key, like, elements. Like, yeah, there is a Ripper race. They all look like shrimps. And they threaten the universe, the galaxy. And there are a bunch of, like, races that unite against them. And that's, like, pretty much it. And you're like, yeah, you're ready to go. And it's also kind of... There's like advantages to it and disadvantages, I guess. This storyline basically unites the whole series, apart from Andromeda. Actually, not even Andromeda. Well, I don't even remember what the story of the Andromeda was. But yeah, like the trilogy is basically, it's all about the threat of Reapers, like discovering this threat of Reapers, finding ways to like to deal with it, and then like confront the Reapers at the very end. And it kind of like creates this like very focused story, right? And there is definitely, I remember, like, it kind of like creates a nice like element of, I don't know, being excited. I remember like being super hyped about when I finished like the first game, like, oh my god, all the Reapers are coming, and we'll have to fight them in the next game, and like this sort of anticipation. They kind of, I think, managed to build this well. But it's also just, it's like, it's very easy to just kind of find it super bland and too like simple, too straightforward, and everything kind of becomes subservient to this overarching story arc. What was that? Some kind of animal or something?
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Hello, shrimp. Look at him. Look at him. Shrimping. Oh, they're already invading the Citadel.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
That was so abrupt, the way that cutscene ended. Oh no, we have a timer. 30 seconds. Let's go.
Hang on, things are getting a little rough.
Yeah, I guess.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Saren's so close, I can smell him.
Critical.
Somebody needs to put Saren in his place.
My beloved trope. The very familiar and previously safe environment is now in crisis. But I love it. I love every time it happens. Bye guys.
This is not a drill. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Okay, I think actually, you know what? I think it's a good time to stop for today and finish Mass Effect 1 next time. Yeah, the main story is actually, let me check. I'm curious. How long did it take me? What is this? Okay, 3, 6, 11, 14 hours, actually. Damn, only 14 hours, huh? Pretty short. But again, I kind of skipped a lot of side stuff. But yeah, I think I'll stop here and finish game next time. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I should continue the Orc Yaoi. How much Orc Yaoi is out there? Is there a lot? I'm curious now. And how good the quality is. No, not a lot. So you are searching for crumbs. But I am reading a fic with over 100k words. I see. Is it good? No crumbs. No crumbs. Is it good? So this is the Yarrick and the, oh my god, what's his name? The Margaret Thatcher guy. Is it the best thing I've ever read? No, but it is very decent. You know, I actually would be curious to check it out too. Yes, the favorite, the most beloved 40k character. All right. I'll stream on Tuesday as usual. Yes. I don't know if it will be Mass Effect actually. Will I kind of want to get back to some indie stuff. So we'll see if it's going to be Mass Effect or something else. But yeah, have a nice evening too, Mono, and bye bye. Bye.